In these clips right here, I just want to show you how much of a punk and a coward this idiot Stephen Miller is. Because they got beat in the Supreme Court 9-0, that they had to bring back Mr. Garcia, right? Now, they've resorted to what they always resort to. They are lying. He lies, and he creates an alternative reality, you know? And basically saying that they won the case 9-0. That's nonsense. It's nonsense. And this is a fascist, bootlicking, shit-ass, punk-ass regime that we have going here now. You know? To ship that guy off and him not be with his family and his children and stuff. You know? And then he accuses him of being some kind of MS-13 gang member. Which is disgusting. It's disgusting. It's disgusting what these people's done. As a matter of fact, 90% of the people that these clowns have deported over there to El Salvador, they don't have a criminal record. They don't have a criminal record. This is all cosplay. It's all bullshit. It's all nonsense, is what it is. This is fodder. This is fodder for the Klan. You know, and you have a punk. This is a punk. Miller's a punk with feminine tendencies, right? Trying to act like a tough guy. Trying to act like a tough guy. You know, but it really it's infuriating, and yet it's comical at how weak and pathetic these people are. So I'm gonna play you these clips of this clown trying to create an alternative reality, right? And entertaining this other prick, this punk from El Salvador. Yeah, check this out. Roll it. Help me with this. Continue.
Argument is that you don't have to bring him back home, but will you?
So I want to correct, I hate to do it, Bill, but I got to correct you on every single thing that you said, because it was all...
You're full of shit.
All wrong.
No, it wasn't.
First, we won the Supreme Court case.
No, you didn't. You lost 9-0.
Clearly, 9-0.
Nope, you lost.
District court judge said unconscionably that the president and his...
Bro, what's up with you and the feminine tendencies? What's up with that, you fucking freak?
His administration have to go into El Salvador and extradite one of their citizens, an El Salvadorian citizen.
Nonsense. That's a lie.
Be kidnapping. That we have to kidnap...
Nope.
An El Salvadorian citizen against the will of his government and...
Nonsense. That's a lie.
Fly back to America.
Nonsense. That's a lie.
Which would be an unimaginable act and an invasion of El Salvador's sovereignty. So...
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Do me a favor. Don't ever let me see you around here. Don't ever let me see you around here. I guarantee you it won't go well for you, you goddamn egghead.
He appealed to the Supreme Court, and it said clearly, no district court can compel the president to exercise his Article 2 form.
Nonsense. Nonsense. That's a lie.
Hours. In any way whatsoever. DOJ called me after that Supreme Court ruling, and they said, this is amazing. We won this case.
No, they didn't. No, they didn't. That's a lie.
Zero? We are in excellent standing here. So
no, you're not. No, you're not. That's a lie.
Portrayed wrong for 72 hours and...
Totally.
Listen to this fucking weasel.
The Supreme Court said the district court order was unlawful and it's made... White House from both...
In the butt. I said what? In the butt.
Listen to this fucking vile-ass weasel.
Supreme Court said the district court order was unlawful.
No, they didn't. That's a lie.
And its main components were reversed 9-0 unanimously.
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Stating clearly that neither Secretary of State nor the President could be compelled by anybody to forcibly retrieve a citizen of El Salvador.
Nonsense. That's a fucking lie. And you know better, you goddamn bootlicker.
From El Salvador, who again is a member of MS-13.
No, he's not. No, he's not, you prick.
Which is, I'm sure you understand.
No, he's not. You're a prick.
Rapes little girls.
Nonsense. So, they're just rewriting and making a fantasy at this point. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. And fuck you, too. And you. They had to drive you right up to the door, motherfucker. Yeah, you're a pariah, just like this asshole is. Can't stand you.
Murders women, murders children, is engaged in the most barbaric activities in the world.
Nonsense. Nonsense. It's not him.
I can promise you, if he was your neighbor, you would move right away.
Nonsense. You're a fucking idiot. You are an idiot. Listen to this. Listen to this. This homo. This is a homo. That's what it is. This is a homo.
So you don't plan to
But the
ask for
Supreme Court is asking to.
Is that
What was the ruling in the Supreme Court, Steve? Was it 9-0?
Yes, it was a 9-0.
You senile old shitbag.
In our favor.
And you know, you see that? You know, right? That's a fucking lie. You know that.
Favor against the district court ruling, saying that no district court has
Nonsense. That's a lie.
power to compel the foreign policy function of the United States.
Nope, that was a lie.
As Pam said, the ruling solely stated that if this individual, at El Salvador's sole discretion, was sent back to our country, that we
Nonsense. Nonsense. That's a lie.
could deport him a second time.
This is all a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie.
No version of this.
This is a lie. This is a lie. This is a lie. You deserve to have your head kicked in, you fucking prick.
Up with him ever living here because he is a
You're a fucking prick.
citizen of El Salvador. That is the president of El Salvador.
Nonsense. He hasn't had his due process yet, you fucking prick. And this is a motherfucker right here, okay?
Your questions about it per the court can only be directed to him.
No. You see, now in turn you're saying that the court did win the case. That guy won his case.
I asked
¿Se lo liberaría al presidente Bukele?
Can President Bukele weigh in on this? Do you plan to return him?
Well, I'm supposed to have suggested that I smuggle terrorists into the United States, right?
It's always
How can I smuggle? How can I return him to the United States? Like I smuggle him?
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
How can I return him? He says. So let's bring in CBS News Chief White House correspondent Nancy Cordes. Nancy.
This is a clown show. And the idiot press had their time to shine. And they shit themselves because they're a bunch of punks. They could have very easily said, hey, egghead, what are you talking about? You did not win that court case. But no.
You heard it doesn't sound like high confidence Kilmar Abrego Garcia will be coming back to the United States.
Right, you heard not only from Stephen Miller there in the White House, but also the president and the Secretary of State and the Attorney General, and they all were singing from the same hymnal, basically saying that they don't believe that they are required to bring him back.
Hey, they don't believe that, but they are. They are required to bring him back, you.
The United States, even though he may have been sent in error, and if he were to be returned to the United States by the president of El Salvador, who was sitting right there, they said they would simply turn around and send him right back.
Why? These motherfuckers are fucking dirt, is what they are. This stinky ass, vile old 80-year-old shitbag is nothing but a sack of shit.
He will not live here in the United States with his wife and child, both American citizens.
Horrible. Just horrible.
How are we going to weed out the stupid in our society if we keep protecting people?